Bermuda Triangle, the ocean's hungry mouth skull. Imagine a place where compasses spin wildly, ships vanish into thin air, and the skies themselves seem to swallow airplanes whole. A place with no borders on the map, no official recognition, just a shadowy legend whispered by sailors and pilots alike, the Bermuda Triangle. No one knows how many vessels and aircraft have disappeared into this abyss. 50 ships, 20 planes. These are just estimates. Some left behind no trace at all. No wreckage. No distress calls. Just silence. One case that still sends chills down the spine is the tale of the SS Cotopaxi. In 1925, it set sail from Charleston, South Carolina, heading to Havana, and was never seen again. Not until decades later, in the 1980s, when a ghostly wreck appeared off the coast of St. Augustine, Florida. For years, experts couldn't even identify it. They called it the Bear Wreck. Only in January 2020 did marine biologists confirm the horrifying truth. It was the long-lost Cotopaxi. But how did it end up outside the Bermuda Triangle? What force had dragged it so far off course? The legend of the triangle stretches back to the 15th century. Even Christopher Columbus, as he sailed these waters, recorded a massive ball of fire crashing into the sea, strange lights in the distance, and a compass gone mad. Since then, countless navigators have told the same tale. Instruments fail, time warps, and monsters lurk beneath the surface. Take Flight 19, a U.S. Navy mission that vanished in 1945. 5 aircraft, led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor, lost their bearings when both compasses stopped working. Taylor didn't even wear a watch that day, making it impossible to track their flight path. The cause was chalked up to pilot error, but later changed to unknown causes after intense pressure from a disbelieving public. One pilot, Bruce Jernon, lived to tell the tale. In 1970, he flew into a spiraling cloud above the triangle and emerged from it 35 minutes later, nearly 40 minutes ahead of schedule. According to him, he had traveled through a time vortex. And it gets stranger. In 2015, pilots and passengers reported a bizarre flying object hovering above the waves. Some incidents were even caught on film. Meteorologists point to hexagonal clouds capable of unleashing 273 kilometers per hour winds and 14-meter waves. Oceanographers blame rogue waves towering over 30 meters. Others whisper about magnetic anomalies, places where compasses point to true north, not magnetic north, disrupting all navigation. And still others believe something lives beneath the surface. Octopus the Kraken wakes octopus. For centuries, sailors feared the Kraken, a monstrous squid that could crush ships with its titanic limbs. It was dismissed as folklore until the 19th century, when giant squid remains washed ashore in Denmark. Since then, over 21 species of colossal squids have been confirmed. In 2004, a 9-meter-long specimen was caught on film near the very waters of the Bermuda Triangle. Its eyes, the size of basketballs, can see through deep ocean darkness. Its arms are lined with suckers full of razor-sharp teeth. And yes, it hunts from below. The largest ever recorded squid, 18 meters long. But some scientists believe they can grow up to 45 meters, bigger than a blue whale. Could these titans be responsible for dragging entire vessels to the seafloor? Imagine you're sailing. The ocean is still. Then ripples. Fish flee upward. From the depths, massive eyes gleam. Tentacles reach for your hull. You fire a flare. The light sends the monster retreating. But what if there are 2 or 3? This is no fairy tale. The ocean remains largely unexplored. Only 5% has been mapped. Who knows what roams the abyss? Still, skeptics argue the Bermuda Triangle isn't all that special. With so many ships and planes traveling through, it's only natural that accidents happen. The U.S. Coast Guard insists there's nothing unusual, just human error, violent storms, and unpredictable currents. Yet, the triangle sits atop the Puerto Rico Trench, nearly 8,380 meters deep, the deepest point in the Atlantic. And strange methane bubbles, like those seen off Norway, might just rise from the seabed, causing sudden, catastrophic eruptions that drag ships down without a trace. No one agrees where the Bermuda Triangle begins or ends. No map marks its borders. But somewhere between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, countless lives and stories have disappeared into the deep. So, was it human error? Sudden storms? Magnetic chaos? Or something far older, lurking beneath the waves? Whatever you believe, remember this. The sea doesn't give back what it takes.